A lot of people who had invested in pre-construction condos will be losing their shirt next year. Just a quick disclaimer that I'm not a realtor and this is not a real estate advice. I'm just giving you my personal opinions and observations from financial perspective that I see in market. So I think you will see a flood of project cancellations and builders going bankrupt next year, or builders will be asking additional deposits either to stay solvent or to complete their projects. But did you guys ever thought why it is happening now, since these pre-construction condos were selling since decades? So what changed or what shifted the market all of a sudden? I think until about early 2000s, pre-construction condos used to sell either at or lower the market value, which means if a current two-bedroom condo is selling for 500,000, this pre-construction condo will be offered either at 500,000 or lower than 500,000. Why? Because builder has to incentivize you for the risks you are taking. A lot of risk by giving large sum of money to the builder for a couple of years when you don't even know what kind of condo you will get and end, what will be the quality of condo, or if that condo will ever build. So there is a lot of risks you are taking, and there was another associated opportunity cost, which means what else you could have done with that money in the meantime. So I think after the financial meltdown of 2008, interest rates dropped drastically and taking large debt became cheaper. People got a lot of liquidity, access to a lot of cheap debt, and they started buying these condos. And by the time they were built, price of these condos went up. People made a lot of money. People were buying these condos with intention of making quick buck, and there was no intention of keeping them. They were just buying it even before the condos were built or closed. So this is something they call it assignment sale. Mind it, even the tax rules were relatively wishy-washy around the profits generated due to the sale and purchase of these pre-construction condos. Now the builder community also caught up to the idea and had access to the same cheap debt, and with the rising investor demand, they started selling the same unit now based on perceived future value instead of the current market value. So the profits that you were supposed to make in future, it never happened because you already bought that condo on a higher price 4 years before. Also, in current declining market, some people will lose their deposits and possibly inviting lawsuits because they can't close. Banks won't give you mortgage if you bought something that is worth less than what you bought 4 years ago. Other than the lower value, investors are not even qualifying these days because interest rates are rising. And again, don't qualify for mortgage. Now, what about assignment sales? Nah, that's not happening either, unless you are ready to take cents on a dollar and again lose a lot of money. Well, somebody got lucky by speculating doesn't mean you will. So please take this post with a grain of salt and good luck.